The dash is digi, the schedule busy. My head in a hoodie, my shorty a goodie. My cousins are crazy, my cousins like boogie. Life is amazing, it is what it should be. Been here for 10, but I feel like a rookie. I tell her look cause it's snowing in Tussies. But for 3 years, man, you can't even.
Alright, welcome back to the vlog. Let me catch you up on what's been happening in my life. Currently, I'm in Singapore, landed here a couple days ago. Before that, I was in Sydney and I spent like 5 days there. But I didn't do too much recording. I've been so busy coding up Zelos. It's so close to being able to be released on the official app store, but I'm just running into little hurdles along the way. This is a little recap of what happened over the past week and a half.
Bottles on me, long as someone drink it. Never drop the ball, fuck it y'all thinking. Making sure the young money ship is never sinking. About to set it off in this bitch Jada Pinkett. I shouldn't have drove, tell me how I'm getting home. You too fine to be laying down in bed alone. I could teach you how to speak my language.
Huge shout out to all the Cali athletes I met in Sydney, all the ex-active people and Meadowbank Mondays guys. They were so welcoming and took me out for dinner. And yeah, it was a really good time. Anyways, I got similar plans for Singapore. Gonna be doing a lot of app development and also meeting the calisthenics community here. I already met up with Caliversity, which is quite a big calisthenics group in Singapore, and also some other calisthenics influencers. Right now, I'm heading to a cafe to do some work and get some coffee.
I'm with the AP for 200K. They told me to frost, rainbow face. They hope I fall off. Ain't no way. I might be alright, but it ain't okay. Niggas ain't nothing. Niggas been right on me, never stay left with ain't nothing to say. They run their lips. I put my pepper and step on my foot in the pedal around.
Right, so right now I'm at Funan shopping mall, and I just found like a little spot where you can just do some work. It looks really nice, this background. This is literally just a staircase, but people just kind of work on them. They even have like charging ports as well. Over the past few days, I've been doing a lot of back-end changes to the Zelos app. Firstly, I split the environment into a prod and dev instance. So now I can finally have an environment where I do all my testing before I push that into production. Secondly, I added a bunch of logic to be able to delete user accounts and data. That's because I submitted my app to the App Store for review, but then they came back to me with feedback saying you need to have a delete user account button. Alright, I just finished making the build. It took so long to debug everything, change over the Apple product and bundle identifier. Basically, I made a bunch of mistakes in the beginning when I was naming my app and creating the unique ID for it, so I had to recreate the Apple App Store app with with the official ID that I wanted to use, and then that whole process took probably like 2 hours of me just like waiting for builds to compile and resetting stuff up, and now I got to go through Apple App Store review again. So like everything, there were so many things that I didn't really know about app development until I started it, realized it was a mistake down the line. But it's really hard to avoid these things because you don't know what you don't know. And even if you use ChatGPT, it's not always going to future-proof all of your work. So yeah, a lot of the stuff I was doing today was fixing the technical debt that I'd accumulated over the past few weeks. But now I've learned, and if I were to make another app, I'll definitely be way more efficient at doing so and make way less mistakes.
I'm with the AP for 200K. They told me to frost, rainbow face. They hope I fall off. Ain't no way. I might be alright, but it ain't okay. Niggas ain't nothing. Niggas been right on me, never stay left with ain't nothing to say. They run their lips. I put my pepper and step on my foot in the pedal around.
So I just came to another mall. I think I'm in One Raffles Mall or something, and I just got a milk tea from Chagi. Most of this work vacation is just me going to different cafes, buying various drinks, spending my money on drinks and doing work. Time is currently 6 PM. I'm just waiting to go to the gym later on at 7:30 with my friend Jamina. Gemina. Yeah, this trip has just made me realize how like the calisthenics community is just so strong and like such a good community. Like every country that I've gone to, I've just put up a story saying I'm going to this country, who's there, who wants to train, and then I've had a bunch of people respond and be like, yo, come train with us, and they're so welcoming, taking me out to eat and stuff. One side effect of the app is that you'll be able to search for which athletes are in which country. So when you go to another country, you have a list of all athletes from that country. Then you can look up their Instagram username and DM them to say that you're coming and want to train. So I do think this app will definitely like strengthen the community, because quite a few people are kind of unknown in the calisthenics community, in the calisthenics world on Instagram, just because if you don't have enough followers, you just don't get enough reach. But on this app, it's a level playing field. Right now I'm on my way to the gym to meet up with Jamina and do a workout. I've been basically training like every single day for the past week, bar yesterday, and traveling.
Let me show you what could be, baby. All these MVPs, and welcome to my life. Yeah, you know I treat you right. Baby, you're priceless. Got class in your timeless. You're right, shining bright like the VV is diamonds. I wonder I like it. Your vibing is styling. Yeah, you deserve better, babe, and I'ma provide it. I'm always busy, but girl, be sure I make time for you. I'm a lover boy like Drizzy. We'll fly away down to Sandra Pace, still stacking my face on Lizzie. Go skiing in the Alps from Switzerland to Bondi Beach in Sydney. Now welcome to your fairy tale, but this ain't Disney. We live audacious, another private jet to spend the night with you in Vegas. Oh, baby, we made it, thank God I'm goodness gracious. How can I be claustrophobic? My house is big and spacious. You designer girl, baby, know your price. Why you hanging around the road? Why you waste away your life? Let me show you what we be, baby. Rollies and dickies. Now welcome to my life, baby. You know I treat you right. Baby, you're priceless. Don't pass any time.
I just finished gym and now I'm with my two friends. They happen to also be UI UX designers, so I'm getting some advice from them. I'm just showing them my Zelos app right now and I'm getting absolutely roasted.
Hi. So yesterday I already gave him some feedback and I told him like the screen was just way too small, so we wanted to be like really full width. This can be a bit more grey, right?
Your main logo have to come out, remove this whole, you already know it's home logo.
It's like too much one color. Last time I also told him to make this bigger. Just now it was very small and very, I think it definitely needs more spacing, the spacing
This
itself.
lockout and this thing is in like what?
We need to eliminate this.
Like,
There cannot be a delete my account button.
Yeah.
This page is like a bomb, right? There's the logout button and then there's the delete button. So you can accidentally just like remove your account. Like all your stats are gone. Dangerous.
And then
I think he likes to live dangerously.
maybe I use this better.
Such a small thing.
No, it's not a small thing.
It's not a small thing
It's not
that
a
you
small
didn't
thing.
see it.
Yeah, don't say that.
I didn't get like one complaint from the guys that I messaged on Instagram. From like, maybe I got complaints about like the features, but not about the UI.
I mean, it's a nice piece of work. It's not easy.
Nice piece of work.
Nice piece of work. I've got a bunch of work to do tomorrow. I think I'm gonna stop on feature production and work on the UI for a bit. And then I'm gonna push it out.
Yeah.
All of these people are real users, they're all testing it.
You need to do user testing.
Yes.
They're testing it right now.
But they're
never tell you
useless.
feedback.
Yeah, they're useless.
They never give you feedback. It's
Yeah.
user bad.
Let's find good users.
Yeah.
So you can only like swipe on each person once a day.
So that, oh,
Who said?
that's so sad. Then you just down
Then you wait another day.
That's so boring. Why you gotta wait?
No, but once that, no.
Tinder, you need to pay that can see.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
No.
pay to see more hot guys doing Cali.
No, but once there's a lot of users, then you can't swipe through all of them the whole
think
day.
so?
Because right now, you're gonna swipe through them in one day. When there's enough people, you won't be able to reach the end. It's because there's only 30 people. To me, getting a co-founder is kind of scary because it's like your 50% is gone. If you think it could go to 1 million, then you've just lost $500,000. That's one thing that like puts me off from getting like a co-founder.
I agree with you. I think that the more and more people you get on your project and the more equity you give up, the harder it gets. He already had a startup before that he sold for $2 million.
Oh, right.
He's the one that puts things together.
He's young.
21.
Shit.
There's people in the world that like say they want to do shit, but they don't do it.
Yeah.
And then there's also people that
they'll
do it wrong. They don't know how to execute. They don't know how to put their ideas to fruition.
Yeah.
His mindset really changed my whole life. It's, you're stupid. He's like, you're never smart.
Yeah.
He's like, everyone around you though is smarter than you.
Yeah.
So your goal is to talk to 10,000 people and learn from them. And then you're gonna be the smartest one in the world.
Yeah.
But if you think that you know it, you're screwed.
Yeah.
So
like always being I think I heard that like principles, you know. But,
yeah. It's kind of like that. It's like you gotta learn from others. Like everyone's ideas they're your customers at the end of the day. Like they know best.
So I was just working in the hostel, and the guy next to me just complimented my t-shirt, and I was like, thanks. It's actually my brand that I'm building, this app that I'm building. And then we got to talking, and then he's actually like a co-founder of this dating app that has Y Combinator backing. And he also works in finance. So actually we had a lot in common. I used to work in finance, he currently works in finance. I want to be a founder for a startup, and he's currently a co-founder that has Y Combinator backing. And he was just giving me lots of tips on, I guess, the early stages of building a startup, like how to get funding, where to get funding. And yeah, we just had a really good chat about that. And I feel like these past like few months, I've just been meeting so many people that are like the future version of what I want to be. I heard this thing where it's like the energy that you put out is the energy that you attract. So if I am always like trying to be an entrepreneur, I'm always talking about that, doing that, you actually attract those people into your life. And yeah, I've just been meeting like so many cool people recently. And yeah, it's just crazy.
With the bars, I got 2 phones, one need a charge. Yeah, they twins, I can tell they ass apart. I got big packs coming on the way. I got big stacks coming out to save. I got Lil Max with me, hit a wave. It's a big gap between us and the game.
So I just got some work done in Hostel. Now I'm on my way to see my friend Simon, who I met in Bali. He's here in Singapore for the weekend, so I'm gonna catch up with him.
Just lapped every nigga in a race. I really might tap realest nigga on my face. Lil CC, let it slap with the bass. I used to save hoes with a mask in a cave. Now I'm like, nah, love, I'm good, go away. Ain't about to die with no money, I done gave it. I was on top when that shit.
So I'm on this rooftop in a building in Chinatown. It's a really cool rooftop, and there's a little like calisthenics park in the back, basketball court, and this little flat bit where I'm doing some handstand training with the view of the city in the back.
Baby J, tell him when I die, put my money in a crack.
Couple figures, kill a skull and collect. She fuck a nigga, then she on to the next. Really living large, she ain't all with a Mac. When you niggas think it's small in the mall with a rat. Roll with us if you really wanna get it. Go get a $500,000 in a Sprinter. Phone ringing, bitches know a big tipple. I got the hook up in the really no limit. Dead brokers in you nigga DNA. Ricky Smile is indicated with the 8.
I love spots like these where it's just like a rooftop, so cool. And there's no one up here.
Go hey little mama, I could transform ya. No, I can't dance, but I could dance on ya. Swiss on the beat. Chris movie feet.
Don't love it as well.
Transform you him to a me. And I could change your life, make it so blue. Make you never wanna go back to the old you. So right in line, give it little time. And she gon' transform like Optimus Prime.
Bottles on me, long as someone drink it. Never drop the ball, fuck it y'all thinking. Making sure the young money ship is never sinking. About to set it off in this bitch Jada Pinkett. I shouldn't have drove, tell me how I'm getting home.
On my way back from the light show, I was actually with this little like tour group who are all part of this other hostel. And I met another like entrepreneur, startup founder guy in the group. We were just talking about stuff, and then I found out he was like doing this whole like AI medical brain scan startup, and also doing AI automation agency like my friend Rahul. And then he told me about this place in Malaysia where everyone is like a founder and they just like live there, have a good gym, good food. Everyone there is like either a tech founder or content creator, and they're all learning from each other. So, and it's on this like island bordering in Malaysia, bordering Singapore. So I might have to check that out in the future. But yeah, just goes to show again how whatever energy you put out there is what you receive back.
I've been up to nothing but waiting. It's been hard to sleep with the truth.
Right, today's my last full day in Singapore. I got a couple of things I want to do today. Firstly, I want to finish off this feature that I'm doing for Zelos. Basically the feature to allow you to delete your last best skill. After that, it should be pretty much done for me to submit to the App Store to review again. I also got this t-shirt from Cali, which is the biggest Caliversity community in Singapore, run by Damon and Chung Wei. Shout out to you guys. Yeah, it's a super nice t-shirt.
Last night turned into a movie. She got me lost what to think about. Now I'm stuck in pretending again till summer as I just can't shake it.
I had food poisoning before from coffee, so that was like one of the reasons I'm trying to avoid it.
Yeah.
She's so fine, but I can't ever tell her. I'm scrolling through one more time. She could be mine, but I just never let her. But she knows that I've been dying to let her know it. But I'll be fine, act like I never knew. Okay, love is so hard when you can't ever start about it.
Alright, so I've been working for like maybe 3 hours in a Starbucks, usual case, but I'm so close to finishing this delete user skill video functionality. Very close, but my laptop's about to die and there's no socket here, so I'm gonna find another spot to charge my laptop. So close. I've been working on this feature for like 2 days now.
Thinking of you, you think of me at all. I'm okay, 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 okay. And I
So right now I'm doing a massive database schema change. So I disabled the users from using TestFlight so that during the migration period, no one's going to be submitting any new skills or changing the old database. Right now, we're doing the migration, changing to the new schema, running some one-time scripts that's going to convert the data into the new format. It is quite scary doing this database migration now, as there's actual users, so they could be actually affected. I've already tested out on a dev instance, so now I'm doing it on a prod, so fingers crossed it should be okay.
Bad bitches in a mess. Wrist on me, rock them diamonds on me dance. When you working hard, then your money start to spend. I got model bitches wanna lick me like some can.
Last day in Singapore.
Last man savage bitch, but no I'm not ran.